Okay, here we go. Sit up nice and slow. Nice and easy. Here, drink this. My new Joy Special.
You learned how to make this in Italy?
Yeah, it'll do the trick. 5 minutes tops. Salute. All the emperors used to drink that. Even Nero himself used to drink it.
Joey, you're not gonna tell on me, are you?
No, no way. As a matter of fact, I already called Dad, and I told him that you're all right. You went to bed already, and he said, fine, he'll call you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Prego.
And what about Mom? Is she here?
No, she went off somewhere with Sloan. She was pretty upset.
Now what?
Some new evidence for the trial. Dorian might not have killed Grandpa after all, so it's big news.
Who cares about all this stuff anyway? I sure don't.
Well, I do. I care a whole lot.
Why? This stuff happened before we were even born.
No, I mean, I care about you. This whole drinking thing, Jess.
Look, Joey, will you give me a break? You're not that much older than me.
Who got the stuff for you? Was it that, what's her name, Lorna?
No, this guy, okay? Keith. We were out in the garden shed, and I wanted to prove to him I could keep it up. And I did at first. But then I must have passed out.
In the shed, in the garden?
Yeah, that's where we were.
So, how come I found you out front? You were out at the front door, Jess. Like, how did you get there?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Jerk. Is that all you can say, Jim? Jerk? Jerk. Oh, no, sir. You flail when there are so many other four-letter words you can use if one wanted to bruise. Jerk is pale and overused, sir. You look so confused, sir.
Just back off, scum.
Oh, scum is it now? What kind? Scum de pond? Scum de soap? Or perhaps the kind one might find on a slippery slope, or inside of a drain, or the brain of a dope, sir. I hope, sir, I have made myself plain. Off you go now. Touché, sir. Good day. That was your cue. Toodle-doo, sir. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
It won't stop there, you know, with a kiss on the hand. I'd be careful if I were you, Roxanne.
Be gone.
He's amazing in front of a crowd, huh? When he gets you in the bedroom, though, he takes a crowd with him.
Go sleep it off, Jim.
What's the matter? Truth hitting a little too close to home? He's a rapist. Don't you remember? Just because you're rich, you think everybody's just going to forgive and forget, huh?
What's going on?
No, but I thought I heard Paul's voice.
Everybody knows what you and your frat buddies did at the spring fling last year. You took Marty Saybrook into some room and raped her. Go on. Admit it, frat boy. You raped her.
Marty?
You don't even belong on this campus, Lord.
That's it. That's enough.
Hell no!
All right, come on. What? I'll fight it. What? I swear.
Don't play by his rules. I don't care what he says. Nobody cares what he says. Let it go.
I don't know if I can.
Come on, let's go outside. Let's walk. Come and see me.
Hello? Is there anybody? I don't know what she was talking about. Oh my. Oh. You scared me half to death. What's the matter? You antisocial? Thirsty? Say something. What are you doing out here all night? All right, Jason, it was cute the first time, but now there's too much work to do.
This is perfect. It's perfect. I'm brilliant.
You're welcome.
There he is. Now go on, go on. I can do this. I can do this. There are those
How about slapping some more of that pace on a cracker for old Buck? What do you say?
whose dear soul.
You know, there's nothing finer than a pretty woman working to satisfy her.
When you leave your earthly story,
That song, eh?
join them in their
Why are you singing that song?
Oh, it's one of my favorites, that's all. And it just popped into my head.
It's one of my favorites, too.
circle.
Really?
My sweet sainted mama sang it to me from the day I was born till the day she passed on to glory.
Amen.
Been gone 8 years now. You know, even when I was married, I'd have some nights I'd be tossing and turning. I'd call Mama. She'd start crooning to me right over the phone.
Will the circle
I'd be out just like that.
Unbroken by
I'm day old spaghetti when I hear that. That song.
There's a better home away.
Any woman who can sing that song while she's cooking it. Alex, there's something I gotta ask you.
Look, man, I'm really sorry. I thought you were somebody else. I'm
Who do you
sorry.
think I was? I'm Zora. What are you, blind?
Look, I feel really bad, okay? Look, I'm trying to apologize, would you? I mean, I thought you were playing with me. I made a mistake. Party's inside, you know? I mean, it's better than hanging out here all by yourself. What's the matter? Are you shy? You can come in with me if you want to. Come on, the music's not bad, and they're giving out prizes for costumes, and you know, you've got a really good costume, I think. Shh. They make a great couple, don't they?
You're right. I know you're right. I try not to listen to them, but I don't know what to do.
You did everything you could. A lot of people were with you back there, and they respect the way you handled yourself.
Excuse me.
Milton.
Honest, I'm not trying to scare anybody or anything. It's just that, well, I thought you deserved an apology, and I don't think you're gonna get one from Jim. Listen, he's really not a bad guy. He just started partying a little quicker than everyone else, and he loses control sometimes, you know?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, well, you guys look great. I hope you win. I'm sorry if I interrupted anything.
It's okay.
Thanks, Milton. Bye. Any better now?
Maybe. I keep thinking that I put it all behind me, you know? The spring. Last spring.
You have. Now look at me. Look at me. You have. It's all over. All of it.
Jason! There he is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll see you later. Guess you're on your own now.
Oh, Bazar! You don't mind filling in for me a little bit, do you? My boyfriend just kind of flew off to the vampire.
Forget all about it. Days at a time. I started thinking that it's finally fading away. Then it comes out of nowhere.
Look,
Something just triggers it, and I'm back there, right where I was.
It's a year ago, Andrew.
yes, it is a year. It's like an anniversary reaction. That's why you're having this kind of a response. Marty, it's in the past. You're getting better. You are. You know, don't look back. Look forward. Now, Cassie and I are going to be there to help you. You know that.
I don't know. I guess I've never had friends, close friends like Cassie and you. Oh, thank you.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could wave a magic wand and take 10 years off your skin here, and here, and here? Well, you can.
Yeah, this is Joey Buchanan. Look, Madigan, I don't want you anywhere near my sister again. You got me?
Don't worry. I'm never going inside that shed again.
I mean, she's only 14. You were way out of line. And the least you could have done was told someone that she was there. I mean, just to carry her to the front porch and leave her there?
Hey, I'm telling you once, and then I'm hanging, Buchanan. I didn't touch one little hair on her head. Now, if someone dragged her someplace and dumped her there, it had nothing to do with me.
No, then who did it?
Ask her. Ask that crazy gardener of yours.
What gardener?
What gardener? The guy who said he'd bust my head open if I didn't get the hell out of there. Now, before you start accusing me of something, why don't you go talk to him, okay?
Wait, Madigan, wait. What was he talking about, Jess? What guy?
Guy?
Out in the shed. Did someone hire a scary new gardener while I was gone?
Oh, my Prince of Darkness, meet Zorro.
Thank you, kind sir. Shall we begin?
One minute, I promise. I won't be long.
Go. I'm fine. Go.
First, or in the category of the most original. Even though he doesn't have a...
You know something now? I think it's about time that they're going to be doing the costumes.
Kathy, I want to dance.
Oh, Joy. I want to dance too. We will, I promise. Just go get our costume judge. We'll be right back. Hey.
Hey.
Well, look at you.
Look at you.
I bet I can guess where you shopped for that costume.
Or the sexiest.
Well. Dracula, huh? If I had known, I'd picked up some plasma along with these scrubs. That's so, Dr. Gannon. It's our time to operate.
Got a patient. See you soon.
See ya.
Hello.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Right, the costume judges. Right.
And for last, the winner of the most romantic costume. Roxanne and Cyrano! Al Moore! Rebecca Lewis! Come on down, you two! First prize! All right!
Yeah, I just wish I had brought a bouquet for Rebecca.
Hey, you know, there's an old garden full of flowers out the back. Luna said we could use them to decorate. Why don't you go grab a bunch?
That is a great idea.
Sure.
All right, and will you look over her till I get back?
I will.
Thank you. See you soon. Hey, I gotta be back a few seconds, okay?
Okay, I'll be here.
So, do you mind if I congratulate Roxanne?
Yes, you may.
So, want to dance? Well, at least until the Bergerac gets back.
Do you like?
So what do you say?
Want to leave?
Hey, just the long faces here on you two. You guys should be dancing or something. Come on, right? Gotta get out there. Is the collar too tight?
Come on now, them's fighting words, Jason. Marty?
Come on. Go for it, you two.
I mean, you know. I can, you can, right? One for the road.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay, Powell. Oh, Sorrel. I thought you were Cyrano. It looks like somebody wants to cut in.
Bill, it's okay.
Well, it's all right, Buck, darling. Whatever is on your mind, honey, you can tell me.
I want
Yes?
to know,
Yes?
can I have a big, wet, sloppy Rio Grande of a kiss?
Oh, are you sure, Bucky Buck, that that's all you wanted from your little Alex?
Just getting warm, honeybee. Buck is just getting started. You give him some time. You give him.
What private party? Where is it? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh.
You? Buck Miller?
Buke, you old sidewinder, how are they hanging?
Buck Miller!
Oh, Buke, you remembered.
What the hell are you doing in Landview? And in my club?
Our club.
I'll talk to you later. What are you doing here? And what in the name of Sweetwater are you doing with her?
Hello?
Nobody is here, Joey. Nobody's ever here.
Well, what was Keith talking about then?
Who knows? He was drinking too.
No, I don't think so. There was somebody else in here with you guys besides you and Keith.
Maybe Enrico.
No, it couldn't be.
Why not?
Well, old Enrico's always out of here by noon. And besides, I mean, the last thing he is scary.
Come to think of it, Joey, Enrico brings his own tools, so there's no reason for him to come to the shed.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I'm the only one that... This is why I come here. No one comes out here. No one even thinks of it. Well, until CJ and Sarah.
I wouldn't say nobody. Look at this.
Who does this stuff all belong to?
Good question.
Actually, I wouldn't mind sitting this one out. Do I know you? I mean, are we in class or something? Well, all right, but
Only until my friend gets back. Howell Lord, do you know him? That's a little too tight, okay? Wish you'd say something. Look, who are you? Look, you're making me a little uncomfortable, okay? What's your name? Look, if you don't tell me who you are right now,
I never